What's going on, guys? It's Tyler with Clean Cut Lawns. Hope you're all doing well. If you haven't been to this channel before, consider hitting that subscribe button. But today I just want to do a video on the Ego multi-use attachment series that is battery powered, 56 volt. And I had a customer come out and ask me if I wanted to use it. And I told him that I'd try it out, but then I just asked him how much he wanted for it. So he just traded me, 4 cuts for the system, which at that price for that particular customer was more than worth it, because everything that he gave me with it was more than worth it. I mean, almost, just the battery itself was, well, not completely worth it, but pretty close to it. But I did pick up a spare battery. But this is the unit, the power source right here. You can see it's Ego. The battery, comes off just like that. Pretty big battery. And one of the main reasons I wanted to try it out is because I tried out the like some handheld hedge trimmers that are battery powered, and they're super light. And when I first picked this up, I thought it was going to be a whole lot lighter than gas powered, but that's not necessarily the case. But other than that, it has two different settings on here. It has 1 and 2. I mostly just use it in 2 because I'm trying to go to town when I'm trimming bushes or whatever the case may be. But what he gave me was the power source, a 3-foot extension, articulating hedge trimmers, of course a battery, and the pole saw attachment. And I guess first, there's the 3-foot extension. First I want to talk about the hedge trimmers just a little bit. I mean, they're pretty simple to use, as most articulating hedge trimmers are, but you see this green against the handle right here. You can turn it and lock it in whatever different position you need it in, and it just, it has arrows right there where you can see where you lock it down. You just push it down to that red line and it locks in. Then you can screw it down and make it a little bit tighter. But honestly, I was very surprised at the power these things have. Because, just being honest, a lot of the times I'll trim bushes that are trim things that are too big for hedge trimmers. That should use a little handheld saw or something along those lines instead of the hedge trimmers. But oh well, who doesn't do something they're not supposed to every now and then when it comes to stuff like that. But then I got the pole saw too. It's got a 10-inch bar on it. It is pretty light. There's the bar oil that you got to put it in. It comes with a little Allen wrench to tighten and adjust the chain. The chain's pretty simple to put on because I didn't have it tight enough the first time I used it and it knocked it off. But it's pretty easy to put on there. Something I just leave in the toolbox in the truck in case I run into something that needs to be cut that's a little too thick for hedge trimmers or whatever the case may be. Now, what's neat on the power source is that green light right there means I'm good to go on battery, and it'll turn red when it's dying. I've been getting pretty close to an hour and a half or so run time on the battery. I might could get a little more, but I pretty much hold the trigger down. And one thing about the battery stuff that I have not been a big fan of is the safeties on them. But right here, it's pretty easy. You just use your thumb and hit the trigger, and it'll go off. But then you can let off that thumb piece and still go and move it around the way you need to do it. But here at the end of the video, I'm going to show you trimming a row of holly bushes. I didn't take much time doing the bushes on video because I didn't want a 30-minute video on trimming bushes. So don't hate on me too hard about the way it looks, because after I got done, I went back and fine-tuned everything. I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like in use with the articulating hedge trimmers on there. But anyway, we're gonna go to that job. I'm gonna show you the job. But let me know down in the comments below, do you run any battery powered stuff, and what kind of battery power do you use? Because I didn't think battery even had a chance of being used in a commercial setting at all, not even hedge trimmers, but these Egos have proved me wrong. I don't have any other battery powered stuff to compare it to, but comparing it to gas, I am pretty impressed with it. But if you haven't been to this channel before, hit that subscribe button, and like I said, let me know down in the comments below if you use any battery powered stuff for your business.